It's about 540 feet. It's about 500, about 490 to the edge of the woods. So we've got a big wide open fairway here that kind of funnels into the green. There's a couple big guardian trees that like to knock down second shots. So you really want to get to a position where you can get into the green on your approach. But otherwise, it's a pretty simple par four. I think it's probably one of the more scoreable fours on the course if you can get past the big guardian tree. But yeah, it's about it.
Nice.
I didn't see.
Might be in.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Ready? Yep. Okay. Oh! Damn! Holy shit.
The good thing was I got both you falling.
That's amazing.
Heck yeah.
I guess he's gonna see if he can swat it out of you. Oh god, I just, yeah, throw a wide angle in. Let's see what you got. Hold it, hold it. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Very cool. Yep.
Good. That's good.
Nice.
I'm not gonna move it.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see? Say hi.
Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Tell her hi. Say hi.
Bye. Oh, you're talking to the baby.
You tell her bye?
Next time I'll just let you get hit. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Y'all too. Thank y'all for working out here. Ah,
Oh, so this is the first time we're like, I guess, interviewing people.
yeah.
I guess I could say, Ben, how did you start like course design? How did you get into that?
Yeah, it's a good question. I started playing in 2004, and the first course that I ever played was Brazos Park East in Waco. And so I was exposed to really good course design really early. And then my favorite course, maybe still to this day, is Cameron Park West, because it's very much like Clute Park to me, where it's just a very fun place to play. Cameron Park West, Clute, they're not hard courses, but they're just an enjoyable place to be and fun courses. And that's kind of my style. I like places that are pretty, courses that are pretty. And then like with this course, no pun intended, but it's really nice to have courses that'll challenge you.
Yeah.
You know? That's kind of like the MO for this course is like, it's a challenge. Like there's just no other way around it.
Oh, for
Every
sure.
single aspect of your game is challenged here.
Uh-huh.
And so I've been playing for over 20 years. Played in Canada, I played all over the country.
Oh, wow.
And I very much enjoy course design as like a theory, as like putting something into a park or a property that didn't exist before. And I just enjoy that aspect of it. And so like getting the opportunity to design my first course, which was Clute, was something I always wanted to do because that was one of the first courses that I ever played. And I always thought that the park would be a great 18-hole course, but it only had 9 holes. And when I moved back from college, there was only like 8 holes. And then a couple years later, there was only 7 holes. And so when I approached the city about redoing it and turning it into 18 holes, they were really excited and enthusiastic. And at that point, I was winging it. Like, I really didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to make holes that were fun to play and looked cool.
It's cool.
And I think that's why Clute's so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is.
And so that's one of the reasons that's one of the ways that I design courses, is I want them to be fun, I want them to look nice, and I also don't want them to like impede on other parts of the property that are being used by other people.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I design courses and how I got into it. Yeah.
Not bad, yeah. If anybody's out in Lake Jackson, I keep getting the lakes mixed up. Clute
Yep.
Park, very fun. They have a park out there, a pavilion, and walking trails, right?
Walking trail, yep.
Yeah,
Playgrounds. It's a good park.
it is very good. Very good. Alrighty. I'm going to knock this in for par, hopefully. Just so you know, we're pretty bad.
I'm not great either.
right?
I just missed a 28-footer. Yep. So this is hole number 11 from the short tee. It's going to push forward about 150 feet, and then it's going to kind of dog leg to the right, about another 130, 140 feet. This is a really fun hole. This is one of my favorite couple holes on the course, and this was actually the first hole that we scouted in the woods. So the very first scouting trip that we made out here, this was one of the first holes that got mapped. And so it's pretty cool. I love this hole. From the long, it's really fun. This will actually be my first time to throw from the short, so it should be pretty cool.
Nice.
Too straight. It's in the gap.
All right, I'll take that lucky little bit. Oh man, I still.
All right, ready? And
That tree that was to the left of where yours went, that's where you want to land.
really?
Yeah. So you want to land at that big tree with the palmettos,
Uh-huh.
and you want to be as close to those palmettos as you can.
Okay.
Because the second shot is much harder than the first.
I see.
So the further you can penetrate towards those palmettos, you'll actually have a look to get down the alley, which it's really tight.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the closer you can get to this tree, the better I mean, it's really a forehand up shot, something that'll flip up and just run straight.
Uh-huh.
But
Well, and we got shot 2 here. Okay, good. But don't pick it up.
You ready? I gotta get used to that.
Oh no.
Cross my mind.
all right. Oh, good run.
Shit. Thank you. Okay. Huh.
It would have been a very fair question.
Oh my goodness.
I'm right there.
Yeah, I want to say like maybe or not. But
Cool.
yeah, we finally got beds.
So this is hole number 12, probably one of the prettiest on the property. The long tee box is definitely the prettiest hole, one of the prettiest holes I've ever played, especially in South Texas. But this is, from the short, it's going to be a turnover to the long basket. It's about 250, 280 feet. There's a creek, doesn't have any water in it right now, but there's a creek that kind of snakes through this hole with some beautiful bridges built by Jeff Roy. It's just a really very pretty hole. Oh gosh, I got lucky.
Oh, the nice little skip.
Nice.
Got lucky. It's very slippery.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
I mean, I'm in the. Oh.
I'm right up along the edge of the.
So Ben, what kind of tournaments y'all expect to be played out here in the next year?
I think there's a lot of potential out here for having some big tournaments. The course itself, a full round from the long tee boxes, you'd expect to shoot, if you shoot par, it'd be about 1,000+ rated round. So I think there's a high chance that we get some bigger tournaments here. Not only that, but the infrastructure of the park and the area really lends itself to a larger scale tournament. So the park itself has like 250 parking spots, and then just outside of the park is a big football stadium.
Yeah.
And so there's thousands of parking spots there. So if we were to set up an A tier or a pro tour style event, we definitely have the infrastructure to facilitate that. And then not only that, but we're only, 20 minutes from the airport.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of opportunity here to run a large scale event at this park. And then aside from that, this park is going to have a second course.
Yeah.
So whereas the long tee boxes on this course are designed for MPO level players, the long tee boxes on the other course are going to be designed for FPO players. And so we're going to have a big variety of options in terms of tournaments that can be played, because there's 2 basket placements on each hole and 2 tee boxes on each hole. So if you wanted to run an event that catered to amateurs, the short boxes are a really good option to cater to like the 900 and under rated players. So there's really great potential out here to run lots of different types of tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking last week about the placement of the park here. I mentioned it as kind of like a dead zone because, we have Jack Brooks down 45 towards Galveston,
Yep.
Briscoe and Alvin,
Yep.
Tabs and Baytown, stuff like that.
Millby up that way a
Yeah,
little bit.
so right here, there's a lot of people that live, but there was no park.
Exactly.
So to have these 2 parks here at at Challenger, plus with the different tee boxes and the different baskets everywhere, I mean, it just offers so much variety.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play here.
And where else in Houston can you play an 850-foot hole in the woods?
Exactly. Yeah. Everything over there is open pretty much. Oh, it's gonna be a fun year.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That'll work.
Beautiful. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted, but
Yep. Both of those are inside circle.
yeah.
Good run.
A little more. Nice.
Was it not?
I guess this is as perfect a hole as like the question that I was thinking whenever we were walking through, but like whenever you came to look through the property, you know, like what are you looking for you to be like, you know what, let's cut that down, or
T-box here.
where are you seeing the lines that you know?
So one of the things that I look for is just like the layout of some of the really nice big trees.
Okay.
And so for instance on this hole, there was a lot of, like if you look behind us,
Yep.
there's all of this invasive tree.
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember what it's called, but it's invasive, and they wanted as much of it cut down as we could cut down. And so looking through that to see trees like this and the trees that are left in this fairway is kind of what I look for. I try to find a layout, a grouping of the trees that really makes for an interesting shot. It's something that's unique from the previous hole.
Right. Okay.
Or the previous holes, you know.
Sure.
Like I talked about earlier with hole 10, it was two big hyzers, hole 10, and then hole 8 and hole 9 are also kind of hyzers, and so it's like to split that up a little bit to make it a little bit more unique. This hole, there's actually a lot of really nice oak trees just beyond where we cut, but it made for a very difficult route to get down towards an interesting green.
Gotcha.
And so we just made the decision to make this hole almost like if you think of a regular park style hole in a park, where it's just like random trees throughout the fairway and then just a nice park area. That's kind of what this hole turned into. I mean, it's still in the woods technically, but there are just nice grass with trees in the middle of the hole. It's a really interesting dichotomy of like park golf and woods golf meshed into one hole.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was funny because Chris Vandergriff. He I don't know if he was joking, but he posted a video where he was out with somebody, and I guess they're kind of putting together a course somewhere, and the caption read kind of like, "This is how we draw up our course design," and it was just bro throwing off the tee, and wherever it landed, he's like, "That's where the basket is."
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you do that?"
That was funny.
In a wooded area.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. You know, I see posts from Austin and Jeffrey where they're out in the woods and they're like, "Hey, we're cutting all this down and we're creating a fairway," which I found really interesting.
Yeah, it's just all about shaping the hole that you want the shot to be.
Nice.
And so with this hole, with the long on this hole, it's a very interesting tee shot that you've got to maneuver through a couple of the trees that are actually to our right. So if you can hit a gap off the tee, it makes for a really easy, or not easy, it makes for a more tolerable approach to the green. So you can get to this green off the long tee pretty easily. You just have to hit a couple gaps. And then from this box, it's more of a flip up hyzer that's just gonna finish left for a right-handed player. 340-ish feet to the location that we're playing to today. I'm gonna try and hit this gap to the right of that oak tree on the left, and hope that it goes straight.
Yeah.
That was definitely lucky.
Oh my God. It's a nasty pitch. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh! Ah. Damn. Wow.
I'll take a little luck, I guess.
Nice. Pretty sure this is for bogey for Jose and I. Let's see if he drills this. Please. Okay. Maybe I go for a softy here. Oh. Oh!
Oh.
I told you I don't got it. I spoke it into existence. God damn it. Oh yeah.
Good putt.
Nice.
So this hole 14, really straight tunnel shot. I say tunnel, it's just a really straight little fairway. It's gonna finish in further right than it feels like. And the corner of this hole to get to the green also comes a little bit later than it looks like when you get closer. So when you get close, it actually feels like you could just throw a little forehand chip shot in, but the distance around the corner it's actually quite deep. So it's really easy to get yourself pinched off on the inside in the thorns and push in far enough. So
Okay.
it's good to get deep on this hole and then try and push in to the
Gotcha.
green. Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Just
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna mess with any of that.
that's a good idea. That's what I should have done.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be all right.
Yep. Fight back, fight back, fight
That's
back.
great.
Nice. Ah, yeah.
Great shot, great shot.
Nice. Oh. And Jose. Yep. Oh, buddy.
Great shot.
Wow, you're right in there. Perfect.
Another one.
Oh, yeah, man. Or is just us celebrating bogeys. Monster.
So hole 15 is the monster of the course. Hole 6 and 15 are definitely the hardest woods holes. This one from the short tee is really, really challenging. You've got to manipulate a driver if you want to get any distance. You've got to get it to move right after about 220 feet to set yourself up for, you know, a 400-foot shot to get to the green.
Jesus.
Really, really challenging hole. Very, very demanding hole in terms of the shot shape. So off the tee is the tricky one, and then you have another tight gap to make on your second shot. It opens up when you get down towards the green, but the first and second shots are definitely the most demanding on this hole. So 750 feet, give or take. Par 4. Tight hole.
Alrighty.
Tight hole.
Nice. Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's a great drive.
You know,
That's a great
no,
spot.
I'll take the little slide, yeah.
It's a hard. You're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Good kick. Good kick.
What a skip. Yep. Oof.
Push.
Oh. Damn
Maybe.
you.
It widens out over there a little bit.
Hopefully. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
It's in the middle.
Ah, Lee.
Start turning.
Hey, we gotta look.
2 plus 3.
Oh, fight back. Go through.
It's true.
Ah. Nope. You're good. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Yep.
Get around.
Roll.
It's in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, probably give it a bit more.
Yep.
Oh, damn you.
There were a few holes that were like
This way.
worse than others.
Ah.
Hole 18 had like a 120-foot section of those, but they had made themselves into a bush. I had some battery-powered hedge trimmers, you know, like the big long ones with like the saw teeth.
Yeah.
And I pretty much just like, I would run them across the ground and just cut what I could cut and just keep going. And then I had a big, like a rake, and I would drag them out,
Yeah.
and then I would chop them up. Dude, it was,
Fuck.
I spent, me, Jeff, and Austin were here one day working on hole 18.
Yeah.
And they cleared like huge section of like the fairway to like get out into the open, and I just worked on the bush.
Just that one bush?
I just worked on the one bush. They got like 3 hours worth of work done, and I
Yeah.
got 3 hours worth of work done. Just with
You
hedge
said, but
trimmers.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. But there's no more thorns in that one spot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was a little further out than circle 2.
Alright. See if I can get this. Okay.
Probably still in bounds.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so while I set up, Ben, when did y'all start working on the course? And who do you want to shout out that helped contribute
Yeah.
out over here?
Yeah, sure. We started. I got the phone call for this course back in 2023.
Oh wow. Uh-huh.
So I came out for the first time in April or May of 2023, and started scouting the course out. And then initially, they wanted it completed by like August of that year.
Really?
And I said, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. And so we kind of set some more realistic expectations that it was probably going to be a couple year
Yeah.
deal, you know. And then we had a couple work days in 2024. My timeline may be off there a little bit, actually. I think it was 2024, early 2024 that we started. And then we spent all of, yeah, it was 2024. And we spent all of 2025 heavily working on the course.
Really?
So we'd had a few work days before 2025, but most of the work happened in 2025.
Ah,
So it was about a solid year to develop this course.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
and just taking a look at the surrounding nature, you know, you could tell a lot of work was done.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
about
this
to clear it
whole-
out.
Even looking at the ground of what's left.
Yeah. This hole was about 60% machine cut.
Yeah.
It took him 3.5 hours with the machine to do his part. The rest of it was hand cut.
Yeah.
Which took Austin and Jeff like probably 3 weeks of being out here every single day just for this one hole.
Wow.
Yeah. Same thing on hole 6 and 7. 6 and 7 were both all completely hand cut. And 7 is almost 500 feet, and 6 is over 500 feet in the woods. 6 took like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. That is a lot of
Yeah.
manpower. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all love of the game, right? Like I don't think.
100%.
Yeah, there was no.
Nope.
There's no like, hey, how much are we making an hour?
Nope.
Nah,
No.
You want to come out here? Cool. If not.
Oh, that's OB. Oh,
Nice. Nice.
good putt. All right.
Nice.
So this is hole 16. We're playing the short tee box to pin B, which is the short pin. It's a technical forehand. You've got to get it out wide enough to get back in without going too far to the right, because there is OB on the right. There's our walking path is going to be over there. So if you've got a good forehand, this will probably be an easy hole. It probably will not be easy for me, but this is the shortest hole in the course, and this is the shortest format of this hole, but it's definitely not an easy hole, but I do think it's probably the most gettable on the entire course. So this is one, when you step up to it, you feel like you have to get the birdie. I probably won't, but I'll definitely try hard. So, yeah. Oh, inside. Gosh, I wish I had a mulligan for that. Oh, what a skip. What a skip. Good shot.
What you mean, Carla? Ready?
Hook up.
Okay, I
A
saw
little
it.
deep, but you got a putt.
Nice. Way better than our.
Too much.
No. All right.
Oof. Good run. You have a mini?
I think he makes this.
Oh, that's not
That's
mine.
yours?
Uh-uh.
No? You want it?
Sure.
Is it
Just found it
MVP
on the
mini?
ground. MVP. Yeah, so this hole 17, from the short pin, we're looking at about 270 feet. It's going to play nice and straight. It's probably more advantageous for a forehand, but there's also a backhand line too, a little sneaky one. So this is another short hole before we get into the last hole, hole 18.
Nice.
Sneaky backhand line, there you go.
Oof. All right. So I was aiming for there, but it didn't work out. Oh.
Yeah, grass is sticky.
Yep. And the concrete's slick.
So Ben, what was your most memorable day, work day out here at the Challenger Park?
It's a good question. I think it's probably one of the first couple. We had one of the first work days, we had the Pearland Degenerates that came out,
Okay.
the disc of the Pearland Club. And I think we had like 21 people that first day.
Oh wow.
First or second work day. And we were actually working over here on hole 3 and then hole 18 now, but at the time it was hole 1.
Uh-huh.
So we worked on 3 holes that day and got a lot of work done, but it was just really fun having that many people working in different areas at the same time. And then I think another one of my favorite work days was actually small, just Austin, Jeff, and I. And we were hiking through the woods. I want to say it was on hole 7, maybe hole 6. Just kind of scouting that hole out and seeing how cool that hole was going to be was a really exciting day too.
Nice.
And on that note, like, just to give a shout out to so many volunteers, I think we've had like 60 different people that have worked on the course. Austin and Jeff obviously have the most time that they've spent out here. They have been out here nonstop for the last 12 months, just nonstop. They've been out here more days than not. I would say 3 to 4 days a week they're out here doing something.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful now that they're actually getting to come out and play and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Jeff's been coming out to this park for years, just throwing discs and practicing and stuff. And I mean, we didn't build this course for Jeff, but it's so cool now that Jeff has he can come out to this course, this park that he's been coming to for so many years and actually play disc golf now.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was a really neat, interesting thing that Jeff told us over the time of working on this park, that he's been coming here for years, throwing discs in the woods and coming out here to these open areas and just practicing, doing field work.
Yeah.
And now there's a course here.
That is
So super
badass.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
really cool. Ooh, shout out
Yep.
all the volunteers.
All the volunteers.
Yes. Nice part. Okay.
You good?
Okay. Looking real good.
Yeah.
Almost done. Go on. Thank you. Regular round, we'll still do a nice.
Yep. Good
GG.
round, guys.
Good round.
Yep.
From chocolate.
Ready? So this is what I hope one day will be the famous hole 18. This hole was a lot easier when we started designing this course, and then over the course of time, Austin and Jeff encouraged the hole to be a little bit different, and so I think I owe this hole a little bit to them. But 2 fairways on this hole. There's a strong dog leg left, about 250 foot into the hole. From there, from the bend, you've got about a 225, 240 foot flip up forehand that's going to finish to get to the A placement of the basket. Very, very tight fairway from the tee. The second fairway is a little less demanding, but it's still a very, very challenging second shot. Hole 18, it's a tough hole, and I think that it's the only way to finish. This challenge is the only way to finish the Challenger course. Like it's a fitting end to a hard round. So this is it.
Nice.
It's a little long.
Wow.
Actually, you want to be further left than that.
Oh, really?
And shorter, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Might be able to see the corner from there.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
come back. Come down.
I think
I
I
go behind the
landed
tree?
behind the tree.
Behind the tree?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
I thought for sure that wind out there would have.
It might be on the edge.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
If you push it right and let it hit the ground, like somewhere to the left of that tree that's framing up the right edge, just let it hit over there and skip left.
Oh, you better. Gotcha.
That'll put you on the left side of the fairway, and that'll be great.
Ready? No, we still too far in. Nice. That's it. Yep. Yep. Alrighty.
Get
Well.
a kick, get a kick.
Woods to woods.
Scared the armadillo. That's all that shot did.
Even if you can't.
It's out. Man, that one had the power. That had all of it except for that one line.
That one line.
That was a hawk. Get a.
Oh.
Great shot.
Nice.
Great shot. Way to finish it out.
Yeah, thank you.
Ready, boy?
Mountains and valleys. Impressive. With the kid on the
The
hip.
fact that rolled down the tree.
Yep.
Too is
No, there was a. I don't remember what year it was, but they used a picture of me on the disc.
Oh, really?
And it was like a total random thing. It wasn't even at like the course where the tournament was.
Yeah.
Somebody was just like, "That's a cool picture," and they just used it. I was like,
Just stamped it on a disc?
"Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah." So
And stamping discs around. Go.
Oh.
That's a nice little rock or whatever.
Baby's got the MVP out. Make sure you don't lose it. Come here. Nice.
What's up, man? What are you trying to do that to me for?
Nice.
Very nice.
all right.
All right.
Cool, cool.
Guys, that's going to do it for the end of part 2 for Challenger 7. As you guys can tell, we needed a lot of help. We needed some guidance, so we brought the course designer, Ben. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for
showing
having me,
us
guys.
the
Yeah.
ropes. Come on out. You guys officially open. You guys have a set date yet?
We don't have a set date yet. We're gonna have a grand opening January or February, whenever the county commissioner is available to come out for
Okay.
a big event.
Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. So
yeah.
if you guys are in the South Houston area or just in Houston in general, it's worth the drive. There's not too many challenging courses in the Houston area, South Houston. So this is definitely worth the drive. Come check it out, and then hopefully next year or 2027, they're going to have a slightly easier course on the other side of the property. Fingers crossed. So.
Yep.
Any
Cool.
exit
I
comments?
was gonna say, any other upcoming projects you got going on, or is this your main one going?
Yeah, right now the next course will be my next big project. I just installed a 9-hole course. It's a temporary tryout course in a local HOA that has an old golf course in it. So we've got a fun little 9-hole down in West Columbia.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my two projects I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah. Let's shoot a goal on over to, was it CycleWorks?
Yeah, so my business name is CycleWorks Disc Golf, and then if you're interested in course design or learning about how you could get a course on your property or at your municipality, my disc golf design business is texasdiscgolfcoursedesign.com.
I'll slap it on here somewhere.
Yep.
Make sure about it.
And big shout out to Prodigy for always hooking me up, getting discs. They sent me a bunch of discs for our volunteer grand opening we had a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's sweet.
And so we were able to donate a bunch of discs to the volunteers who came out and put in a bunch of work.
Yeah, it's actually hilarious. We kind of just shot out a message because Austin was like, "Oh, this is the guy you want to talk to," but I didn't really look into anything about what was going on. Rating, PDGA rating.
Oh, I have no idea.
No, okay.
Haven't had one in years.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, just know it's up there. If I'm barely breaking 700, this guy's up there. So, I mean, shout out Prodigy, shout out Challenger 7. Make y'all's way over here if you can. We'll see y'all later.